Alright, so welcome back. We're going to continue today with some more Assassin's Creed. Like I said, we only have one more area to do. It seems like we only even have one more monastery to raid. So, between everything else that we haven't done, it's basically just going to be like offering circles, which I don't really plan on doing. We almost could do this one delicacy one, which would, you know, that would probably be pretty decent. But other than that, I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. We don't really have too much left. If I could just get out of here, you know, that would be really nice. And then after that, like I said, it's only story. In fact, let me spend my points now, because I'll probably be done, or close to done, leveling up all my stuff here. Evasion. I don't even use stealth damage. Alright. Every couple of seconds, I'm now immune when I try to parry, or I don't even know what the other thing was, and I'm never going to use that ability. See, a lot of these abilities would have been good if you had them in the base game, but you don't. So, I mean, it's I don't want to say it's pointless, it's just they're not as helpful as you'd think, because it's too late. Alright, I guess we'll work towards this. Light resistance is pretty good. But I mean, like, and this is what I said in my verdict, I don't feel like the stats in this game really feel like they help. I don't think, because, like, you're not really leveling up anything. You're just fulfilling the basic cap. Everyone's Eivor is the same at max level. You know, you're not actually, like, diversifying what you're good against and what your character is decent with, you know. Like, all we're doing is just getting our stats to the game assigned max level, which doesn't even really feel like it makes much of a difference. Like, the biggest things that make a difference in this game, in my opinion, are, like, maybe crit chance. Obviously, any active ability or passive ability, because that literally goes into effect. Yeah, I don't really feel like there's enough stuff in this game to say, like, it definitively changes how you play the game when you level up enough, you know? Like, I just don't feel that. So, like, when they have all this stuff and they're trying to, like, convince you to, like, level up and all this other stuff, it's just kind of like, I don't feel it, I don't see it. So, like, yeah, I'll spend the points, it'll raise my level. In fact, they had that one dude that was level, what, 457? I don't even think you could get close to that level unless there's going to be, like, something that boosts my power level even higher. Because I guess the max at this point is only, like, what, 420, hilariously. I could totally see that. 421, maybe? Maybe there's, like, how many nodes are there per thing? It's, like, 6 and then 10, so maybe, like, 430? Yeah, oh boy, can you believe it? So you could get close, but that's kind of why, like, the whole leveling system and the whole levels just don't feel like they make a difference. I don't know. Well, no, that's a lie. I do know. I think it feels like shit. I think it's a completely unnecessary step. If you want to make an RPG, all they need to do is just, again, steal from the game that was already out. Like who played Odyssey and hated it so much at Ubisoft that they're like, fuck it, we need to change everything. The only thing about Odyssey that was weak was that, like, certain enemies just could not be killed with stealth. This game solved that problem. I know it because I've watched footage of it from other people. They had the time-based assassination. This game solved that problem. But then introduced new ones, like you can't double assassinate reliably, and your double assassinate target has to be, like, far away from your normal assassination target, which actually does not make any sense, but whatever. Alright. I guess maybe we'll go out here and we'll swing around. We'll swing around the area. I don't anticipate that this will take that long, honestly. I'm going to summon my... I guess I could summon it now. I just hate using the horse, because sometimes I feel like getting on the horse, I can't always just go over the terrain I want. But whatever. And then I guess before we do anything, we'll go back to town, we'll upgrade everything, and then we will, we'll just do however much story I can get to today. Should be a fair amount, I think. What the fuck? Is this a breakable door? No. Okay. It's a book of power. It's like the whole town is underground. Also, there are no snakes in this DLC. This DLC specifically has an achievement to kill the only snake in this game. So that's kind of interesting. There's no snakes in here. There's no snakes in Ireland. I don't know if that's like a meme, like people always talking about the snakes. I don't know. It could be something funny. I don't know the reference. Could just be that they were like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if there were no snakes in this DLC? You know, the things that are everywhere for the past 3 games. Oh, well, we need an explosive right there. Beautiful. This is actually one of the few times an explosive pot is actually like super close to the thing you need to blow up. Awesome. Just wait for the fire to go out. That was quick. I wonder if you're mandatorily forced to run into said snake. It doesn't seem so. The achievement doesn't have a lot of people who've cleared it. But to be fair, like, the reason why achievements are really always kind of bad for DLC is because DLC, it counts people who have the base game, I think. So, like, most DLCs never really get far enough away, you know, from 0, because they count the basic people. The smoke now bursts into flame upon contact with fire, setting alight nearby enemies. That's cool, I guess. You can combo it together, but I would never combo anything together that uses adrenaline in this game, because you only get 4 adrenaline bars. You would think that to compensate making adrenaline so hard to find, they would give you like 20 or some shit, like 10, 15, so you could justify using combos like that, but they give you 4 in this game. It's like someone took all the fun of Odyssey and sucked it out like with a vacuum and then killed it. Okay, I'll say like 70% of the fun. Because what was it that I did in Odyssey at the end? I was doing like Fury of the Bloodline. No, I'm sorry. I was doing Overpower into Fury of the Bloodline to get back those abilities into Hero Strike, and then just wait like 20 or so seconds, rinse, repeat, do it again. And it's like this game, it's just, hey, bash them with your shield. And like, I could use other types of weapons, but I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really feel like it matters, you know? Like, when you don't have anything to really play off of each weapon type, it doesn't even really feel like it matters. Oh, Christ, I have to close the window. I've already forgot. That's nice. Just because you know how it goes. I guess we're firmly in summer now, right? Who? Oh, hilarious. I guess we're firmly enough in summer that I could do this. I think I'm gonna have to summon my crew for this again. Seems like these camps, they want you to summon your crew. I have no clue why, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Nice, got him. I'm gonna jump down on this dude. Maybe if they're lucky, they'll let me throw the fucking thing. Yep. Not at the dog, which would have been the logical choice, but whatever. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, again, they're not bad when they're the only enemy. It's just they have really annoyingly fast things. That's pretty much it. Alright. Well, I literally have to call my crew just to dismiss them. Isn't that nice? I mean, listen, it doesn't really cost me anything. So, it's... What do you mean not currently available? What the fuck? Did you see that? They all synchronized moonwalked out of the fucking thing.
Hey, come here a moment.
They all walked right through it. They disregarded the lip of the ship. They just hopped right out. All right, cool. Big ups. Now get out of here. Wow. I'm thoroughly fascinated by how cool that looked. Delicacies. I bet that's the only usage for delicacies. I mean, we'll wait and see. I don't really particularly care enough. I don't really care enough to want to spend. I don't want to spend it on the things. I don't really care. Like, now that I know that you get nothing from doing those, it's like, why even bother? And that's why I said, again, in the verdict, I'm like, listen, there's only certain events in this game that you really even should do. Maybe outside of that, you should try a couple of the ones that you shouldn't do just to level up a little bit if they're quick and easy and on your path. But there's no reason to go out of your way to level up everything, you know? At the minimum in Odyssey, you would get items, right? So you could sell them, you could break them down, you know, if you need bows or you need wood, you could break down the bows that you find. If you needed, you know, something else, you could get it, right? Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's like, okay, well, I did this and I farmed here and I got that, I got ore or whatever you need, right? Like, that's why Odyssey could have ridiculous upgrade requirements, because you spend so much time getting you know, so many items, you know, you could sell them to make tons of money. Like, I was pretty rich by the end of Odyssey. I could afford to drop a ton of money on whatever I was doing. So, you know how that goes. I could turn this off every so often. It doesn't really need too much. Just the PS4 is literally a space heater. Actually, that's a good question. Is the PS5 as much of a space heater as the PS4? I actually don't know. Like, I played all of Resident Evil 8. I don't think so. I think the PS5 is actually a pretty chill console, literally. Like, literally, actually. Also, I am trying something new with the video, so hopefully it comes out looking pretty decent. I'm not even going to dock my boat. I'm just going to hop right in. Where are you? 400. Okay. Yeah, I could have taken my horse. I never do it, okay? It's not... I forget my horse is here sometimes, because it genuinely doesn't do anything. This fucking game. I feel like it's gonna crash.
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh, Christ. Alright, let's begin. Sound the alarm!
Stay sharp. Cut my wolves! Already dead.
Yeah, your friend is, and so now you are. Congratulations, idiots.
Killed some.
Oh no! A little off the top. Very nice. Bitch. Yeah, I actually need food because the druid challenges are actually kind of tough, so I need to find as much food as I can. I couldn't get out. No. Ah, I got belly bopped. There you go. It's the most random abilities ever. Alright. I think we've killed enough.
Give me a hand with this.
Trading supplies. You know, I feel a little better. Today was basically the epitome of a day that I did not feel like doing anything productive in anything at all. And I actually feel a little bit better now that I'm recording. Because how could you not like this game? I mean, like I said, I could literally list out all the things about this game I don't like. But at the same time, I still enjoy it. On some basic level, this game still has a ton of content and it's still very in-depth. You know, more so than the average game. I can't help but be happy with it. That's what I mean. Like, it's you could have fun with a game that's subpar. There's nothing against it. Fucking murderer. Get out of here. Survived? You're still not dead? Yeah, his health bar hides when he's in bush. Okay. I want to get another fantasy game like this. It would be great to have a Western fantasy game, like, sort of capitalize off this, but unfortunately, stuff like Dragon Age just did not turn out the way I thought it would. Get the fuck over here, bitch. Is he dead? Yeah, he died. Usually it decapitates them. That's why I was kind of weirded out. Okay. Alright, we got full health. Could you not? I'm literally about to enter said building. Luxuries. I guess that's a trading post item. Because we have not gotten to that at all. What? Sure. It's up there. Man. One day I just want to be able to parkour in a video game. Now, what kind of jump was that? Dude, sometimes I feel like the jumps in this game range from like... Hold on. What? Oh, great. Oh, great. Actually, how do you get in here? Thank you for putting the building on fire. I did not give you the order to do this, but you did it anyway. It's like the parkour is either like perfect and spot on, or incredibly wacky and weird. I don't even need their help. Okay, never mind. Druidic Bracers. There's explosive pots here. All things considered, this is one of the easier ones. It's not like you could really lose these even if you tried.
Under here.
Sweet. Is that it? Yeah. Level up. There's just this one dude. You got it. I'm out of here. Let's get this. That's what I mean, man. I love games like this. Just on a basic level, I like open world games. I like fantasy more than I like science fiction. No, that's a lie. It's the other way around. I like science fiction more than I like fantasy, but when you have a nice fantasy world to explore, even though this technically isn't because it's based off of actual real-world times, it's fun to me. You know, that's why I like Final Fantasy so much. That's why I like a lot of series, you know? I'm just sad that so many of them just did not survive the last, like, decade. It really is tragic. You have all these series with all this great potential, and, like, none of them ever reach it. You know, that's just kind of tragic a little bit. I was so hyped playing Kingdoms of Amalur. I was like, dude, this game is, like, a fucking awesome game. You get to play, like, a battle mage, and it doesn't feel like you're just a clothy softy. I'm gonna totally make that a term. I feel like I've said that before ages ago when I used to play World of Warcraft. I don't just feel like some asshole wearing some robes that just gets interrupted the whole time because he has to fucking play a mage, you know? I feel like I'm actually, like, in combat, in the zone, doing stuff. And it would have been cool to see, like, where they expanded that game, you know, where they would take it from there. And unfortunately, those dudes will never get to do that. They'll never get to make that sequel. They got, and even the DLCs weren't bad. And that's what really kills me, is that, like, everything about that game was great, other than the fact that it was published by Electronic Arts. Everything about it was spotless. Where is this? 2000? Oh, forget it. That's probably the final Drenger battle, actually. Everything about it was great. It just also, unfortunately, happened to be, you know, published by the soul suckers themselves, and I really hope Respawn never gets fucking cucked by them, but I won't hold my breath. Fuck off. Did I kill him? No, of course not. Oh, you are the objective. Alright, cool, we can leave. I mean, there's other stuff here. What is it? Alright, I'm leaving. That's it. What? Yeah, see, these don't appear when you zoom all the way out. I have no clue why. So we actually do have something over here. I guess we'll just swing around. I would have figured we would be on, like, Mirror's Edge 3 by now, you know? They would have given it the trilogy treatment. Because they technically never pushed the story forward. They rebooted the game. I don't understand how you reboot a franchise after one video game. Even Deus Ex technically had to get well, it's actually not even a reboot, it's a sequel. But if you want to say that Human Revolution rebooted Deus Ex, I mean, technically Deus Ex still had 2 games before they rebooted it, you know? And in my opinion, I much prefer the way Human Revolution did things than the original. Because Nano, as much, not even to shit on Kojima, but Nano machines are kind of lame. You don't really, I don't feel like you're getting anything out of it, you know? It's like, at least with the augmentations, like, you can see people's powers and stuff. It's a little cooler than that. But whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But the point is that they didn't, how do you reboot a franchise that's 1 game in? I mean, technically, like, Zelda, you could argue, got rebooted, but I'd rather say that was just more them trying to rip off Castlevania. Hilariously enough. Right? I don't think, was Zelda 2 out before Castlevania? I don't think so. I actually would have to look it up. I kind of want to look it up before I make this quote and end the video. And then people are like, no, he's actually wrong. Because that would be a really bad thing to be wrong about. Oh, great. How the fuck? What? What the fuck? I see. Okay. What? Oh my god. He T-posed. He T-posed on the way down. Are you kidding me? Man, fuck this game, dude. Are you kidding me? Now I won't climb. He fucking T-posed. Are you absolutely shitting me? No, get on the wire. Dude, get on the wire. Thank you. Jesus. Alright, let me look this up before I fucking commit to it.
Curse is lifted.
Because I'm totally going to commit to this. Okay. Castlevania was a 1986 game, September 26th. Zelda, yes, was January 14th, 1987. So they probably were developing it side by side or something, but it did come out later. I can maybe say that. Okay, let me close this. Let me close that. Where's OBS? There we go. Okay. So weird that they made a 2D Zelda game. I never understood why. Even the few times I played it. But what's cool is like Link has a bunch of different moves you can do in that game. I think the big one that people know is Castlevania 3. Castlevania 3 is a pretty big one. But I mean, obviously the one that will always get like infinitely quoted and remembered is Symphony of the Night. Which again, people did not like when it came out, which is hilarious to me. It's always funny when people don't like something when it comes out. And then for one reason or another, like later on, people are like, oh, this is amazing, actually. We just, you know, they look at it in a different light. And I feel like the thing that would have happened to, that it should have happened to in our lifetime that it didn't, was like Dark Souls. I feel like Dark Souls should have been like the epitome of casual gamers don't want this. And I'm not really sure what changed the course of Dark Souls to be popular. And that's not to say Dark Souls is poorly made or it's bad. It's just that it kind of doesn't mesh with the idea that games are casual. I mean, you see everyone refer to everything difficult as Dark Souls, either memeingly or seriously. And it's just kind of crazy that, like, that game, despite being highly difficult, did not get the same treatment that most other hard games got. I mean, even Returnal got hit with the it's too hard stick. You know? Out of all things. Oh, there's a fast travel here. That's nice, I guess. I'm never going to use it, probably. And Dark Souls should have been, like, the #1 on the list, but I don't know. I think it's a little bit of YouTube. I think YouTube really helps facilitate a lot of games. I really do. Not to say that FromSoft needed it, but I think it does anyway, you know, by virtue of people playing it and showcasing it and making death compilations and shit. Like, I think it definitively helps a lot of games. And it also hurts them. But I think it helps more than it hurts, unless your name is like Cyberpunk or something. At which point, I mean, Cyberpunk has bigger issues. And I don't blame the YouTubers for them. There's only one group of people you could really blame for that, and that's the people who made it and the people who forced them to release it that early, when they knew it wasn't ready. Takes me back to the good old days of Unity and Rogue. All they needed to do was just delay Unity 1 year and just focus on Rogue. It's easiest solution ever. Could have made 2 masterpieces, and instead they were like, how about we overflood the market with Assassin's Creed games? Let's saturate the market with our own product, you know? That sounds like a good idea.
This place is heavily guarded.
Yeah, it's also heavily stank. It makes you wonder how hold to was assassinate to carry wasn't a thing beforehand, you know. Can I even get up here? Are they gonna see me? Druidic Cloak. Alright, cool. That's all I needed to do. I'm out. Like I said, I'm not clearing places. I'm just taking what I need and getting the hell out. Alright, I guess we climb up now. Yeah. Probably done most of the stuff in the west. There's probably like one more abbey to raid. Because abbeys are like a couple of free chests. No. God damn it. I don't know who you are. You don't know me. Leave me alone. Because, you know, even back in the day, like, Nickelodeon was making good games, you know, or rather licensing games to good devs. And that's why, like, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and even as much as I fucking hated it as a kid, Tack and the Power of Juju was good shit, man. Nowadays, you would never see a game like Tack and the Power of Juju. You won't even know what it is. You wouldn't even know it got, like, 3 games. It was like Tack and the Power of Juju, Tack 2 and the Staff of Dreams, and I think some party game. And that was it, and then the franchise was over. It's so crazy to me, like, it's all gone. There's no middle-of-the-road games anymore. You know, no more of those $60 one-off games that would give you, like, 10, 15 hours of gameplay. They're all gone. They have all disappeared this generation and last generation. And what replaces them is either legitimate only cash grabs or, you know, nothing really that unique or fun. And it's just sad. I fucking hated Tack and the Power of Juju. I never beat it. I got up to the Spirit Rattle, and then after that, I don't even really remember. I was so young, so I probably could beat it easily now. But there's a lot of games, you know, from back then that are just like 3D platformers, you know? And they all had like cool shit. So someday when I get back to playing old games, I mean, like, I should really play. Like, I've been trying to do a Bond summer forever on this channel. I want to redo Nightfire, I want to do Agent Under Fire, and I want to do Everything or Nothing. Because I love those games. All 3 of them, I used to play them with my cousin ages ago. You know, he probably doesn't even remember this. He's moved on in life. He's a family, he does other stuff. And I remember playing and watching him play those games, and man, I really, really miss those days. Those are the good old days. And those were just good games too. It's like, basically it was like Hitman games almost a little bit, but on a more level-based thing. Unless, you know, Hitman's more decision and free roam. These were more like linear, but there's like stuff you could do, there's secrets to find. You know, just things like Bond moments. Like, that's how you make a fucking movie-inspired video game. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Lucky for you, there ain't nothing over here for me anyway. I miss that. I feel like you could make one of those like every year, you know? Not to jinx it, but I really do feel like the potential is there to have a you know, a simple little storyline, some cool shit, and then you know, yeah, I told you there's another one. There might even be a 3rd one, honestly. Different interesting levels. Same thing with like Time Splitters. I didn't really like Time Splitters 2. Everyone always talks about Time Splitters 2, and I like the setting and the premise, but I much prefer Future Perfect. I really do like Future Perfect. I like the fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. That game is hilarious. It just is. In a good way. I actually want to get the other Free Radical game that they made, Second Sight. I want to get that. I think that's on GameCube and PS2. Because I really like Free Radical. I think that they made a certain type of game, and it's a really good. It feels good. It feels funny. It feels like they love what they were doing. Oh, great.
Troll cursed corruption lurks here.
Underground. I'm blocked. Would you believe this shit? I can see it and I'm blocked. Hold on. Alright, wow. Wow. Alright, I guess we're gonna raid this. You fucking horse. I said, whoa, damn it! I gotta look through my GameCube library. Like, from where I'm sitting, I could see Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Riders. I never played... I did play Sonic Riders, but I never played for the channel. They made 3 fucking Sonic Riders games. They made a sequel and then the Kinect version, which was obviously just there so they could make a Kinect game. And I fucking hated Sonic Riders. I hated so many of these games, man. I hated all of them. Sonic Riders is so fucking obnoxiously difficult for, like, no reason. It's not even funny. Oh, fuck you. How do you fight these dudes? There you go. Uh-oh. Ah, we've seen that. Lame. Goodbye. I guess it's a really small chance that they don't get up after the first stomp. Goodbye.
Throw the dog off stride.
What? Oh. It's fucking Sonic Verse. SSX Tricky. That was another one my cousin and I used to play. I also bought SSX 3, which is another thing. I need to fucking buy that. There's a couple GameCube games I need to buy. I actually had a dream this morning. I went in and bought Minority Report. I gotta look through my GameCube library and see what I do and don't have. That's something I'll get around to. I think, so, hold on, actually. Do I have Minority Report? I know this has nothing to do with Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I do. So, the hilarious story of me trying to own Minority Report is that I bought it from Amazon. Nice. I bought it from Amazon ages ago. I bought someone's used copy. I was like, fuck it, let me just see if I could find a copy of Minority Report. And, basically what happened is I ordered it, and then it just didn't come for, like, years. Like, the order was still open. And I guess at some point I got refunded, and I just never updated it to say, like, order refunded. I don't even know. It just said open. I forget if I filed a complaint and was like, yeah, it's been like 2 years. I think it's safe to say Minority Report isn't coming. But I got my money back, so I was kind of like, alright, fuck it. I didn't lose anything. The only thing I lost was time, where I thought I had the game, and I just did not. Fuck you and your parry. Bye. Almost kicked him into his friend. That would have been sweet. Bitch. He died. Wow. Amazing. Do I have to let them in?
Hey, come here.
I think I have to let them in. I will say, stained glass is very beautiful.
Hey, that dude is alive.
Yeah, there's a lot of games I have to order them either off of Amazon or find them from a shop or something like that, you know? Yeah. Pretty cool. Nothing major. You're not really missing too much. Like my shopping trips for video games are pretty exciting, but at the same time they're also not. Like, I end up just finding like random old shit that, like, it's too expensive to justify buying, or it's just something that you really wouldn't even, you know, like, I bought Final Fantasy XI, the complete edition, for Xbox 360. I don't even know if you could still play that on 360. Like, 11 is still an active game. Fuck you and your counter. But I don't even know if the service is still live on 360. I feel like it's probably only live on PC. Okay. Help me open this. One of you. Only one of you needs to fight that guy. Let's go. There you go. Alright, we're done. Let's get out of here. I also bought SRS, like, racing or some shit. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I just find all these weird fucking games, and I'm just like, you know what? Sure, another one for the museum. Which is kind of what I affectionately call it. I had to buy back all my SpongeBob and Spyro games and shit. Like, just never sell video games. If you're out there and you have, like, this old-ass collection of games, don't sell them. I don't care what your wife says. I don't care what your girlfriend says, right? Because I've heard people cite that a lot. Don't do it, because you're literally just giving someone else your good, handled, well taken care of copy, and the only copy you're going to get back is going to be your shitty, or I'm sorry, not yours, someone else's shitty, you know, undeserved, broken piece of shit. Like, I really regret doing that. There was no game that I bought where selling my own games at, like, a ridiculously low margin was the right call to make. There was no game I bought that I needed that desperately. None. But in the time, you just fucking just think, like, oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, sure, whatever. You know, I listened to my parents. I was like, yeah, sell your games, get new ones. And I was like, well, why? I didn't even consider the idea, well, what if these new games aren't worth it? Because I'd come from a generation where, like, every game was worth it, you know? There were very few games I played as a kid where I was like, wow, this is just terrible, and I don't even want to finish it out of principle. Never do that. And if she insists, get rid of her.
The gods here are vigilant.
Or him. I don't judge. Get rid of him. There was not a single fucking video game I bought that was worth me getting rid of my other video games. Not one. What? How is it not an assassinate? This game is high as fuck, dude. Now I gotta kill these guys.
Bring the coward down.
Shut up. Alright. It looks like there is something here. Literally walked right up behind him. What? Alright, it worked out. Not Sonic. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I have 2 copies of Sunshine. I think I mentioned this before. But I got 2 copies of Sunshine because why the fuck not? You know? This is exactly why I still have my GameCube and my PlayStation 2 plugged in. Because, like, well, I don't really... Okay, so the funny thing is I use my GameCube now to play Game Boy games, and I use my Wii to play GameCube games. And I use my Wii U to play Wii U and Wii games. And, I mean, part of that is because Nintendo's Virtual Console only really includes literal boomer games. So, well, they're more like Gen X games, but fuck it. Who even remembers Gen X exists? And you could say that that's fucked up. No one's going to remember millennials exist either. Fucker, we're going to get literally thrown to the wolves. But that's another topic for another day. Oh, shit. This one's going to be obnoxious. Please let me get this on my first go. Oh my god, this is the worst one imaginable. Yep, and this is why you don't hold X. I got it. Jesus. You have to, like, rhythmically hold and unhold it, because if you hold it there, you climb, but if you don't, you pass it. Whatever. Wow, they really took us around the outskirts of this whole place. Okay. This is probably the fellow Dringer. Okay. Alright, cool. I have a bunch of 360 games. That's because 360 games lost their value very quickly. I want to say partly because they overproduced like almost every game because it was a popular console, so it's like none of them are really even worth a damn. But also, like, just because, I don't know, I think a lot of the old games are just still high because they're, well, either on popular consoles or, oh, fuck me. I don't know. It's Nintendo products. You know how it is. Wow. That was the easiest one I have ever done. I don't know, again, partly maybe I'm just used to it. Partly it's probably just easy now. I think they made these very easy compared to the base game. Base game legitimately has you doing calculus in your head to figure out if something is gonna fall. And I fucking hate calculus. What could it possibly be besides like a wolf or a boar? Yeah, pretty much. It's a bobcat. It's a game below Star Fox Assault. I have a bunch of Star Wars games. Cool. They're a good source of leather, believe it or not. This guy's glitched, so I'm doing him a favor. I remember that distinctly. They are a good source of leather. They don't really move either. Yeah, Jedi Outcast was fun. I liked it. The only thing is you don't have quick save, quick load, and stuff. And then, yeah, I could see other ones. It's kind of nice. I actually bought the Lord of the Rings games. I didn't even like those. I had a friend, I probably talked about him before. He had, like, every console. So this man was playing everything when it was coming out. You know, like, fuck off. We're not even going... Dude, they're, like okay. Ubisoft. This is... Like, why is the gate not, like, out here for horse surfing? Why is this considered to be too much for the horse? It's bullshit. Whatever. This is probably an offering site, in which case we just move on and forget about it. Yeah, there's some other Bond games. Also, there's, like, Golden Agent or something. What was it, like, GoldenEye? 007 Rogue Agent GoldenEye or some shit. Yeah, my Bond marathon was pretty much just going to be the big three that I played as a kid. I have a couple others. I have The World Is Not Enough on PlayStation 1. And I also have, do I have original GoldenEye? That was an N64 game. I actually don't. I have the remake, I think, but I don't think I have original GoldenEye. Which is actually funny. I own an N64. Yeah, if you own an N64, don't fucking get rid of it. If you own one of these old consoles before the 360, don't get rid of it. Like, I'm really almost pleading with you. Just don't. It's like, just keep it. You know, keep it as a set. Put it in storage somewhere, preferably somewhere not near pipes. Keep it off the ground, but not underneath a pipe or some shit. Like, come on. I get so sad hearing about people having these full collections of, like, Atari games and shit. I like how he blocked the first hit. That's such bullshit. Dude, what the hell is going on? Excellent. Oh my god, get up. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I get a lot of health back from eating, which is kind of nice. There you go. It's like the most crowd control ability in the game, basically. Actually, I don't want to use another ability. There's no adrenaline builds in this game. That's why it's so annoying to try to use any adrenaline builds, or abilities, rather. Damn, killed them both. Okay, it's just the Bobcat. Again, bullshit. Bitch. Bitch. Alright, that wasn't that bad. I only had to eat once. I mean, at this point, if you got like a 360 that's in good condition, I mean, like, shit, man, you could wait a couple years. That'll be worth something, too. Like that's what I mean. Like, all these old things are going to be worth something, you know, soon. Like, these old consoles and stuff, like, think about it. Like, even though technically they keep the services on and all the lights and stuff for the 360, like, the 360 really kind of died, like, 5 or 6 years ago, you know? Like, they just kind of keep it around, you know, because I guess it's okay. They could still make money off of it. But someday in the near future, like you already saw what happened with Sony announcing it with the PS3, someday they're just going to be like, hey, look, it's just not worth it for us to keep the lights on. And with the 360, they actually have a pretty good argument because, like, they have backwards compatibility. They have the ability to play, like, most 360 games on the Series X or the Xbox One. So because of that, they actually have like a pretty convincing argument to say like, hey, we're just going to shut down these games. You could buy them on our new consoles. And then, you know, they could, you know, they don't have to say it, but, you know, everyone else can say like, well, listen, man, if you really care about playing Xbox, you know, just save up 500, buy the new console and be future-proofed for whoever knows how long, you know? Because the consoles we have now are the only real problem with them, I'd say, is like storage space. But other than that, like, all these consoles are way ahead in terms of... Oh, my God. Well, I'm gonna get discovered anyway. I literally rode by this dude. Look at that. You can see the iframe. I stepped through the sword. Yeah, what is going on? What the fuck? Great, thank you. Thank you! Oh, my God, dude. This fucking wolf. I hate that you can't really follow up. Okay, whatever. Dude, fuck off. What? There you go. Herb stomp his bitch ass. How do I scan the thing that's further away? Whatever. You're killing me. It's all in here. Okay, well now that makes a lot more sense. It's all in the fort. So might as well get in the fort and start looking.
You're going to die. You're dead. God won't let us lose.
You and your friends are dead. There it is. Save myself some time. Your iframes last a pretty choice amount of time, I'll say that. What? Oh, shit. He put up his parry... Yeah, fuck spear users. This is exactly how I felt playing Fire Emblem Heroes. Warriors, sorry. Bunch of assholes decided that fucking spear users in that game would all be Falcon Knights in the base game. And only added normal spear users in later. I still cry that they did not add Ephraim. Or is it Ephraim? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Remain steadfast.
Considering that's the Fire Emblem game that like everyone played from my generation, like you would think that they would add that, and that's like free brownie points. I remember Ephraim. He's the guy with the sister who had the paladin at the start of the game. I don't know what they were thinking giving you a paladin at the start of the game, but remember when they used to have crazy shit like that? I mean, they still make Fire Emblem. I just think Fire Emblem is better than ever. Where the fuck is the key? Is the loot in there? Apparently it is. What the fuck? No, I collected it. Alright, you guys are screwed. Goodbye. Mario versus Donkey Kong. I'm feeling so nostalgic today, man. Got all the classics running in my head. What the fuck? How do we miss this? Pikmin. Oh, no one remembers Super Princess Peach. I could tell someone's gonna write a very saucy Polygon article one day when they figure it out.
Be gentle if they spot me.
Once they realize it exists. I don't care, fuck it. I thought it was a cool idea. I mean, literally every other game, dudes use their feelings to power up their attacks. It just also happened to be a very bad game that Nintendo literally never talked about again. That's basically their Shadow the Hedgehog, but like actually no one remembers it. And it wasn't as like ridiculous, which is why no one really remembers it. That game was an early DS game too, so it kind of got thrown into the shuffle, you know? They could totally just pretend like it didn't exist and it didn't happen. Oh, great. It's the lair of the Bobcats. Fuck. I guess only one of these openings is not collapsed. Fuck me. Once again, it reminds me of in good old Yervikshire where I had to ride around for like 20 minutes to find one of these openings that was actually open and you could enter, as opposed to being sealed and you couldn't. I had a very fun time in Yervikshire. It happens to be the biggest area, also happens to be the most annoying one. Here we go. See, they put a light source. That's game design 101. You want to draw someone to towards looking at you, or towards looking at something, you put a light source. It's actually something I learned playing, what's it called? Not Assassin's Creed, playing Half-Life. Half-Life was full of that. They even wrote a book about it, which I own. Died 480 defending his honor. You know, I do kind of miss when videos were in 480. That was like the classic YouTube era. Someday I'm going to have to update my rendering computer. I'm going to have to fucking step through and throw it. Assuming I'm not already in it by the time I step out.
Something is not right.
Alright, there you go. I have to update my rendering computer so I could render at 1080-60 faster. I could do it, it just takes like twice the video length. And I thought about doing it for Resident Evil, but then I was like, you know what? Not gonna do that. So I just stick 720. You basically get all you need to see anyway. I'm a low quality streamer in playthrough. I mean, what can I say? I just happened to play a bunch of games as a kid, and here I am. I happen to wholly let video games take over my life. And you know what? It's actually not that bad. That's actually not one of the big problems in my life, believe it or not. It's not video games. Video games are the solution and the cure. I'm not going to get into that. Let me get this healing first. Fuck it, I just want good video games. You think even as a kid I gave a shit about things like fucking female characters in games? No, I just want a good video game. That's all I care about. Ubisoft seems to think it's a big deal. I didn't give a fuck about any of that. Diverse characters, fucking whatever. I mean, it's cool. How about we have something memorable? You think the one thing I'm going to remember about a game was that it had a fucking a black protagonist? Yeah, sure. That's definitely what I'm going to remember about a game. I mean, it will be, because that's the only thing people ever fucking praise anymore. I hate the fucking video games media industry. And they hate us. So, I mean, like, it kind of works out. We know we don't like each other. And I don't read your shit. Except through an archive link. Yeah, that's definitely what I care about when I play video games. That's the first thought in my mind when I play a game about Vikings, is why isn't Eivor black? Why isn't Eivor a brother? Sounds good to me. I mean, but Ubisoft wants to do this thing where they, like, give you the option, they advertise the male character and the female character's canon. It really just destroys immersion. It just makes me feel like I would have played the canon option. If they came out and said, this is the canon option, I would have done it. And I would have been like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do it. Sure, I don't care. I'll play whatever the bitch's name was, Cassandra or whatever. And yeah, it'll make Alexios a dickhead, but I genuinely liked Alexios at a lot of points.
Be careful now.
Hi. What? What? I tumbled over him. Yeah, he can block the first hit with his shield. Dude, how do they have a rabid wolf on their side? Like, how does that work out? I don't have any adrenaline because this game sucks. Basically, they're doing what I used to do with poison. They just spread their musk all over the place. I tried to step through that. They just spread their poison and shit all over the place. This is literally what I used to do. And you can still do it in this game. I just chose not to build it this time. Again, this game does not really feel hard enough that you need to do it. Especially after a certain point. Not only do you not have the adrenaline necessary to do it, but, you know, the game is also just easier, I feel. Here, can we just loot this and leave? Alright, goodbye. And then we'll fucking split. I'm gonna get the... And you know what? I made Whose Man's Black too. Phantom Pain. The whole idea of Whose Man's, and now this is some real shit. If you've been around on this channel, you know I create the custom character Whose Man's every time. The whole idea of Whose Man's is that he's a parody of how stupid character creation menus can be. And while I like that they give you that kind of creative output or outlet and choice, it's like the personification of it. It's just a stupid dude with obviously obnoxiously red hair. That's the whole point. That is literally the whole point. That is the character. And I've made him in so many games. Destiny, Division, Final Fantasy, Phantom Pain, Dark Souls. XCOM was where he originally came from. Shit, I can't remember the other ones. Basically any game besides Dark Souls 1, where I made Generico. What the fuck is this? Oh, this has to be based off someplace that's real. What the fuck is it? Here we go. It's the Dringer.
Dead. We can never eat too much death.
Whole point is that you make a dumb-looking character just for the meme. Why not? You know?
Stop, Dringer. Have you lost your wits? Why berate a man long dead?
Because she's crazy.
Soldier promised deathly peace. He claimed he'd bested foe after foe, each left more dent than the last.
He is dead himself. You cannot kill him better.
I sailed with the mighty Thorgest. I deserve my place in the Great Hall. An honorable death is all I ask. Could you, stranger, could you give me a just fight, and at long last release me from this cursed life?
Yeah, sure. I will fight
You have suffered mightily. You deserve a seat next to Odin.
Let it be so.
Alright, what level is she gonna be? Like fucking 600?
Come, one of us will find the Great Hall.
Yeah, I'm here. What? 460. Look at this Dark Souls bullshit. Okay.
Much more promise than the others.
My god, the fucking super armor.
I begin to
She's double weak.
now that I am most dangerous.
Yeah, of course. Like every other video game. You've hurt me. I'm weak. I'm gonna fucking do the finishing blow if she doesn't burn to death.
Allah calls. Thou shalt
All right,
not
goodbye.
die easily.
Yeah, you will.
Well done, stranger. I am the last and largest of Thorgest's Drengar. He who lies at the bottom of Loch Ness.
I actually should get the hood for appearance. Since we're gonna have one more DLC after this, which will apparently be like apparently epic. Not that this hasn't been good. I literally abandoned the story like 2 hours ago. Alright. Reach Lognik. It's way over there, so we'll do that later. I have 7 skill points. Jeez. What did I just get? Dublin Champion armor. Oh, I still have the Thrall's tunic, of course. Great. I mean, look at the armor difference. It's not like ridiculous. You have to like fully upgrade this stuff. It's whatever. Who cares? That's what I mean. Like, gear doesn't even matter in this game. Like, up until the end of Odyssey, I was looking for the best possible gear to change my outfit. Not in this game. Let's see. Eye of the North. More spear mastery for some reason. We'll get Power Stroke. It's not bringing up any tooltips. What? I glitched it. It's not showing tooltips anymore. That's nice. Do we get this? You could reset that. Oh, what? Now you can... No, you know what it is? I can't reset mastery points. I don't know why. I don't know why you can't just subtract mastery points. You would think that that would be like the easiest thing to do, you know? Alright, we don't care about that. Arrow looter. And loot food. Oh no, I have it. What? I'm done. Oh, okay. There you go. I got everything, right? Yeah. No, did I get this? Yeah, I got Power Stroke. Assassin Carry. Yeah, I've upgraded everything fully. That's it. We're done. So now we just go back to dumping points into Mastery. I've upgraded everything that they give you for the DLC. Okay? So it was 9 points per tree. So, there you have it. 200, 200. It's in the middle of the lake? What? 2 of them survived, both seeking entrance to Valhalla. Yeah, I guess at some point they give you that quest, but we've already found it and finished it, basically. Can't complain. It's just kind of nice, you know? Just to get it out and get it done with. Come on. I actually own Nightfire twice. I have one Nightfire that I bought from GameStop ages ago that, it didn't have box art. And then I got it again later. I forget from where, and it did have box art. That's the nice thing. Some of these games... What? Oh my god, who cares? I already beat his ass. Thank you. But it's a lynx, I'm sorry. Not a bobcat. I'm not going to remember that, by the way. That's the nice thing. Some games are just actually worth, like, nothing. So you could find them for literally dirt cheap. And that doesn't necessarily even mean they're bad or forgettable. I eventually bought Shrek 2, actually, speaking of that. Never gonna finish the fucking playthrough. But whatever. Oh, we are totally breaking into here later.
They will attack on sight here.
Didn't want to do that. Oh, good lord. They didn't hear it, though. They're idiots. Oh! Toss them over. Goodbye. Gonna be something further in? I hope not. I'd like to just get this and get the fuck out. Oh god. Get the fuck out. Damn, how far does this go? I feel like I'm playing Pikmin now. Vikinger salute. Let's see what it does now. Does it stun them or some shit? Yeah, incapacitates them for longer. He gives a big headbutt, even through metal armor, and it just knocks them out. Okay. Well, there you go. That's all the books. That's everything. We have all the new abilities. God, that rope scared the shit out of me. That's like an Ocarina of Time rope. Hi, motherfuckers!
Hey, wait! Eat this! No! You'll suffer for that!
Like, I know I use this ability a lot. Just fucking, you never make any adrenaline back, dude. You got a bunch of assholes hiding behind shields and shit. Give me a break. Damn you. This is not what I wanted to get caught doing. I triple step through everything. That's amazing. I could not step that. Alright, I want to get the hell out of here. I don't want to fight these dudes. Alright. Damn, yeah, there has to be another Abbey to loot. There definitely has to be one. Look how much shit there's left. An abbey or a city, maybe both. Alright, this will probably be an offering circle or a trial since we've done everything else. I'm getting out of here. As usual, the stealth option is just kind of not worth it. What is it? Yeah, okay. I wonder what makes elk attack you in this game, like that one elk that tried to hit me before. I don't know, I guess some are just aggro. They just really, really want to fight. Okay, what is it? Yeah, it's another circle. Oh. No! Anything but this. It's a fate worse than death. That's a lot of animal sounds. What? Dude, I beat Resident Evil 8. Fuck off. I missed. Should get that shit refunded. Okay. Probably is just the werewolf now. Oh, great. What? Oh, there's a second. Yo, that was like a Dark Souls fight. They immediately jumped in at when the other one was low. They were probably here the whole time, but they were just chilling. That was crazy. Alright, here's a block move. Oh, great. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to heal. Imagine dying because you wanted to heal and you threw a sword instead. Cool. Oh! Pop the top. Fuck me. I've never seen that before. That's actually a cool finisher. Fuck you. Grapple. Done. Yeah, that was easy. That was fun, too. It wasn't easy because it was fun. It was cool because, like, they all came together very nicely. You have the last one up there. That's the thing. I just feel like I don't get to use powers enough in this game. I want to be able to, like, throw people around and shit. That's basically kind of why I like Sword Art Hollow Fragment. I know a lot of people won't even play it because it's a Sword Art game, but it's actually a really good video game. Like, just if you get down to just the gameplay, it's actually a pretty good video game.
Wait a second.
Hi. Goodbye. Has a lot of in-depth shit. Back when it was first out, the original patch for the game was actually trash. The English was clearly not proofread by anyone who natively speaks English. So they just had some dude who probably speaks it secondhand, like, basically translate the whole game. Probably a team of people who just all do not speak English. Like, they understand, like, the rough translation, but they don't. The grammar is lost on them. They did not understand the grammar or anything. So, like, trying to understand basic game mechanics was impossible. It was actually just impossible because it wasn't structured in a way that, like, all right, sure, whatever. I don't need these luxuries. It would look at that fucking skull. Jeez. It was just really structured in a way that was just, like, not understandable at all. And then they patched it later and it got better. Offering up those luxuries fixed the textures. Yep, see? You do everything, what do you get? 1 skill point. Well, now it's called mastery points because I've hit max level again. But yeah, same difference. I guess that's why once you have enough points to hit max level, you don't actually get skill points. You cannot refund mastery points. It's a dumb stipulation. It doesn't matter. What's the difference between a skill point and a mastery point? Literally nothing, and I don't even feel the difference in gameplay. It's a completely arbitrary difference. But don't get me wrong, that's one of the best gaming experiences of my life was playing Sword Art Hollow Fragment when it was new on the Vita. That shit was fun as fuck. I'm glad the game got ported to everything. It was a genuinely good anime game. Even if you don't like Sword Art. I did the Hollow area first, which basically you're not supposed to do that. So I was like, basically, it was a really cool thing because I was like fighting higher level enemies. You know, you only have 1 teammate. You can't really give them any commands or anything like that. And pretty much the whole game is basically you just trying to command them to do stuff. And like partnering up with them and using the switch system. And it actually was challenging, you know, like sometimes I would fumble because, you know, I wasn't used to the Vita. Sometimes I would fumble just because I made a mistake and that would cost me. But like a lot of times it was cool, you know, knowing when to break and run, knowing when, you know, you have to take care of your partner and stuff. That was a very enjoyable experience. And then, you know, once I finished the Hollow area and I was like level 120 or some shit, like I come back to the base game, which is more scheduled around you going from like level 80 to 90 or like whatever level Kirito starts at. And then I just bulldozed through the whole thing. I was basically clearing floors by myself. I was that powerful because I made armor and shit and learned the game and everything. Yeah, it's the mask. And I'll never have an experience like that again. Oh well, whatever. No one ever said life was gonna be pleasurable. What the fuck am I doing? I hate this. Because I know I'm going to find it. So, okay, they clearly want you to start from down here. I have no idea. I'll be real with you. This all looks the same to me. And see, I would use the bird, but the bird doesn't really help. I don't think.
See you, old friend.
Oh, are you serious? It's that little crevasse? Maybe it is. Never mind, maybe the bird did help. It didn't help me back in Jorvikshire, so maybe it'll help me here. I don't think it's this. You can't even climb up here. Wait. Yeah, no, this is just where the terrain joins together. That has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, they don't show openings anymore when you use the bird, and that's like the one thing that would be useful for it. The Raven does literally like nothing in this game. This is almost just like a relic because they had the code and it's based off of Odyssey. Like, the bird does not help you at all. It doesn't show you openings. It doesn't let you mark enemies. Like, I don't know. It's fucking useless. I think I played long enough of this game to say that certain things in it are fucking useless. And I mean that sincerely. I said there's a lot to this game. There is, just not the bird. Man. hear something. Oh boy, it's time for the one thing in every area that I can't find. I can't find the opening. See, it always brings me back over here. I fucking hate
What
this.
do you see?
It's got to be like something like right here. There's oh great, I went too far. Thank you. They actually made that better in this game. They used to completely reload everything in Odyssey. Yeah, that's not it. That's Opal. I know what Opal looks like. Is this it? Yes, I found it. Fuck you. I don't care when he died and how he died. We have all 5 now. I think we have all 5. Okay. Well, there ain't even that much left, so I guess what we'll do is let's go hit up this since we're down here. We'll grab these couple of grab these couple of treasures. Actually, what we'll do, yeah, let's go grab this treasure. We'll hit up the bottom of the lake, and then what we'll do then is we'll raid the abbey, and I guess we'll just sail, and then we'll get the remaining treasures, and then that'll be it. We'll be done. Get that one little thing. I'm not even sure what the hell it is. I wonder if anyone's actually done like a stat analysis for this game. You know, like seeing how much damage you actually do with mastery points and all this stuff, because I genuinely don't notice a difference. I feel like every enemy takes the same amount of hits to kill, unless I, you know, throw them into something, in which point then it's an instant kill, probably more because of the fact that they're hitting something than anything else. Alright, can we take a boat? What's up, homie?
I'm only borrowing it.
Where are all the things coming up now? That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, I wasn't power stroking. Okay, that's fine. Relax, man. I'm only borrowing the boat. So he was buried beneath this, so he's probably underwater. Yep. Torgus shield. It's a light shield.
A fitting remembrance.
Okay. Wasn't meant to be anything crazy. Let's see if it's actually good. What was this again? Chance of poison cloud on parry. Oh, fuck. Increase speed when close to full health. I mean, that could maybe be good. I'll upgrade it. I'll upgrade that. I'll upgrade the couple of other things we found. Nothing major. Oh, I can't do anything. Alright, let's do it. How could you hate me? I just showed up. You have no clue who I am. I could be a prince. There's a tall, lanky motherfucker. Holy shit.
To hell with you! Come, brothers, let's end this! Good to say.
Okay.
Follow my lead!
See, was that hard? Now I'm already leaving. Y'all don't even know what I wanted. I just literally wanted whatever goods you had. And then I left. Actually, let's do this. I guess we'll do it in reverse since I have the boat. The boat kind of makes it worthwhile to do. And I know that the boat isn't going to randomly buck me off for no reason. Okay. Oh, good lord. Turning is quite something. That's what I mean. I need to find another copy of Wind Waker. I gotta get like double copies of all my favorite GameCube games. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Metroid Prime, Pikmin 2. I think I own 2 copies of Pikmin 1, right? Do I? Oh, no, I don't. I thought I did. I guess it really is only Sunshine. Remember when they used to make 3D Rayman games? Yeah, because I have Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc, and then I also have Rayman Arena. No one even remembers that. Like I said, they would make anything back in the day. It's actually kind of incredible to watch. Like, they would just make anything. And because they would make anything, you would get all these weird, like, fun, enjoyable games. They're not masterpieces, but they're certainly different, you know? Nowadays, not so much. Like, I don't mind if they take things from Call of Duty, right? I mind that every game wants to be Call of Duty and tries to style itself after Call of Duty. For all the stupidity that Battlefield does, they basically want to be Call of Duty. Which is why they steal so many modes, they take so much gameplay elements from it. They want to be Call of Duty. And I think that that's not what they should do at all. But then again, I haven't bought a Battlefield game since 2013. That's a lie. I bought Hardline and I rather enjoyed it. Visceral somehow figured out how to make a better Battlefield game than DICE has in years. And for that, they were executed by Electronic Arts. But I mean, Activision's no different. Toys for Bob makes really good Crash and Spyro games, and they execute them too. They send them to work in the Call of Duty mines. Why? Because creativity is dead. Fuck you. It's dead. You put in hard work to revitalize something and bring it back lovingly for fans who are still around but just hoping someone will give it the attention it deserves. Yeah, I was actually really happy with Activision. What is it, Wolves? Yeah, Wolves. I was really happy with Activision. I said to myself, you know what? All the bullshit people throw at them, they're the good guys for once in a story. Get up! Get up! He dropped it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use my ability. What is this? Oh, Wolfhound. I thought we fully upgraded everything. I actually need to get adrenaline back. Okay. Yeah, I'm really just sad. It's just like anything creative is just gone. All those franchises from a decade ago that had infinite potential to start their own series are just all gone. Except this. This one survived, I think, just through fucking sheer willpower on Ubisoft's end. What? I'm not pushing that way. Thank you. Through sheer willpower, Assassin's Creed has endured, despite everything wrong that they've done with this franchise. I mean, you gotta respect them for it, right? It couldn't have been easy. Darksiders is still around. I gotta give THQ Nordic credit. And that's what I mean. Like, why doesn't Sony make more fucking Sly Cooper games? Like, they make Ratchet and Clank, but that's like it. That's the only thing that they kept. Ratchet and Clank and God of War. Everything else is either naturally concluded, like Uncharted and Infamous, or dropped, like Jack. Sly is in a weird position because it got a game 8 years ago, but I mean, does that really count anymore, you know? It was 9 years between Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3, and I was like, dude, what the fuck happened? You know how much changed in my life in 9 years? I graduated out of both middle school and high school in the time it took for another Pikmin game to get made. It was really a shame that in my high school years, I basically stopped playing like all these games I really loved as a kid. But to be fair, I was playing all these other new shits, you know, with my time. I was like playing, you know, Call of Duty. I mean, that was back when shit was fun and good and interesting. Couldn't even imagine any of these studios now trying to take a creative risk on anything. But I mean, then again, for $70, I don't know if I want to either, so. If we stick by the coastline, the boat shouldn't break, but whatever. Alright, so they have 5 treasure chests there, and, oh, we need to do this too. Let me mark it now that we're up to it. And then that's it. Only will have taken me, what, 3 video parts to clean out everything? That's not bad considering it was 4 areas. That's actually pretty time efficient. You know what? Well, let's call the boat. Shields load in. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I could brace. How the hell do you do that? L1. Yeah, apparently this isn't in the base game. And it takes way longer to get out of bracing in this game. Stroke. I don't want to hear anything. Shut up. It's just been nothing but dark and murky this whole time, man. We have nothing to see. We have to raid this, you motherfuckers. Whatever, I'll save the step. We'll just go in, kill everyone. Because you already know what it is. It's gonna be another solo chest here. I might as well run to the other stuff then. There you go.
Get back here, you coward!
What? Says the dude hiding in the fucking bush? Come on, dude. My fucking teammates suck dick, man. What, dude, fuck. I don't even care. Let's just do this.
Come, help me with this.
Oh. Yeah, let's just do this. We get the fuck out. I don't really care. We don't need to kill anything. We don't even really get anything from doing it. Moving on. Yeah, is this the... I think that's just the monastery. Yeah, totally. Oh, and the only thing we need to do is we need to go get the 5 mask reward. Like, this is Majora's Mask. I really like Majora's Mask. It's low-key one of my favorite Zelda games that I just never play enough. So I never actually, like, learned the whole game inside and out. I know one day I will. I would like them to port the 3DS version, because I kind of want to play that, but not on the 3DS. Not that it's bad. It's just I would love to, like, do full playthroughs of it and stream it. Like, I'm gonna play, what's it called? Skyward Sword later. That'll be fun. I mean, no, like, legitimately, it will be. I like Skyward Sword. It's okay. It's just now they're removing the most obnoxious element from it. Then, yeah, I think it'll be an even better game. What the fuck is this? Scroll? Yeah, cool. Alright. Level up, more mastery. Yeah, you only get 1 mastery point per level up instead of 2. Not that it matters. I can't complain that you get so few, and then in the same breath also be like, but by the way, they don't really do anything anyway. I mean, then the obvious answer is to not have them do nothing, but whatever. Just fucking... What do you want me to say?
Shouldn't be seen here.
Should we not? Awooga!
Let's go, Viking! You're dead!
Am I really? Okay, this is why I don't use fucking heavy attacks. Thank you for recapping it very quickly for the people who missed the playthrough.
Got your die!
Leave the dog.
Right, he's surely with us!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Going to feed the worms.
Hey, you're not as good as the other spear users, are you, buddy? Look at this. That's the only thing that he does, is just the parry. It's bullshit. Bitch. I had a feeling he died based off that noise. I can't believe I knocked him down maybe 3 feet and killed him. Alright, cool. Anyway.
Hey, come here a moment.
Do I have to get into this room as well? Yeah, I do. Okay. Dude, can you do the objective I'm asking you to, please? Apparently we're getting fucked up out there. Druidic helm. Oh, that would be a cool thing to wear on your head. Forget the hood. Damn. Oh, we killed each other. Well, I killed him. Whatever. Bitch. Yeah, the stomp is weird if you try to do it over distance. It's fine. Fuck you. Backstab. Once you know that's coming, you could basically bait him out of it. Get up. What? Oh, yeah. Huh. Arise, my brother. Okay.
Come, help me with that.
Let's plunder. Delicious. This better be enough to max out all the trading posts, because I'm going to be salty if they did it like the base game. Fuck that. I've done enough work. I've literally cleared the map. Other than those things that only give, what, like 1 point? Yeah, when you do Asgard and Jotunheim, those things only give you like 5 points for collecting all of the loot over the area. It's not worth it at all. You don't even need to be max level to do decently in this game. As long as an enemy isn't a skull, you could probably kill them with little to no difficulty. Like, I was literally kicking the shit out of that other boss from earlier. Oh, wow. Thank you. I love you. Now let's open this chest together. She's already doing the objective by the time I get over here, and she's not incapacitated. Automatically the best unit. I don't even know who she is. Alright, now we're done. Right? Did I do the other thing over here? Yeah, I fully completed this area. We're just gonna do this. And then I'll have fully completed that. And basically the only thing I won't have completed is gonna be these extra things, so. I have all the masks, right? Yeah, there's no way I don't. Let's actually think about that for a second. There's actually no way that I don't have all the masks. Unless one is given by the story. Ugh. God damn. Ugh. Oh, I'm already doing this? Shit, I was supposed to work with this a while ago. Oops, I fucked that up. Okay. I got a couple of things I gotta do, so after I do this I might stop just for a brief amount of time, because there is a couple of things I want to take care of while I have the time. Because I do have the time. I'm just very, very behind. Okay. It's not that bad. Alright. What is this loading time? Holy shit. I was literally, I mentally clocked out, and I'm still loading. Yes, I know. You know, you could play it on the PS5. I mean, at this point, is there any point in installing it on the PS5 just to uninstall it later? I'd rather just put PS5 games on the PS5 at this point. Like, seriously, though, like, what would really be the point? Not really gonna... That lunge is terrible, by the way. I guess it's meant to be used offensively, but there's no boats that you're even gonna fight in this game. Okay. I don't really care. Beat yourselves. Oh, let me heal. Yeah, because I had such an awful time in the early game trying to find healing. I did not have any goddamn fun. And then I guess I'll go back to town and hit up the blacksmith. Cuchulain shield. Heavy shield. I had a feeling. Yeah, so never going to use it. What does it do, though? We can at least look at that. Because heavy shields are way too slow for my tastes. What the fuck? Where is it? Here it is. Increases ability damage based on how long you maintain the block stance. I mean, that's not shit. It's just I don't use heavy shields. They're too slow. Yeah, see? I mean, well, that's not terrible. Wish you could sort. See, all this is just unique, or not unique. All this is basically default. Like, I guess maybe, where is it? Like, I guess maybe increasing your your mastery for bear probably makes you like tankier or something, right? Like health, they all increase it. Like, yeah, whatever, fuck it. There you go. Feels like the stats menu, nice jump, is already like a second-hand thing. So I guess now we will actually do the main scenario. River raids? What? There you go. Suggested power 376. Well, okay, sure. South of Dublin. There's atop a hill near a large tree. So probably like somewhere over here. I have no idea. But first we're going to go back to town anyway, because I want to... Is there a blacksmith or something I could talk to? Maybe. Let's just teleport first. No. We'll just teleport and then we'll see what we can do from there. But in the meanwhile, I will try to, I want to do something here really quick. So I'll take like maybe a 10-minute break. I actually mean it this time. I actually want to make progress because I want to beat this DLC by tomorrow. So, I actually kind of mean it, you know? I'm a man of my word. It just may take me a long time to fulfill said word. What? You don't put them away differently? I want to get so the red one's on my back, because I think that looks cooler, and it also doesn't really clip through like this. I like that. Yeah, the graphics look good. I think it's really lighting is the big next step, you know? Having actual realistic lighting sources. That's definitely going to be like one of the big things that I think games are going to take a big step forward. Like if you look at the lighting in games like Ghost of Tsushima and stuff, like it looks really, really fucking good. I think that's going to be like the next step that we get. Well, like, this, like the generation before, we were really focusing on like facial features and structures and, you know, making realistic looking faces. Heavy Rain, I think, was the first big game that did that, to my knowledge, that I could think of right now. Heavy Rain was a very, very strong game in that aspect. You got basically photorealistic, you saw I hit the edge. You got photorealistic, like, people, you know? I gotta give credit where credit is due. They did a damn good job with it. And that was a PS3 game, you know? Alright, I don't know where the blacksmith is. I don't particularly care to leave the city. So we'll just move on. Of course, they have drinking games, but... I think that really is one of my favorite things about Assassin's Creed is that, like, they could make a story out of literally anything that has ever happened in human history. And I think that that's, like, a really powerful ability of the series. Not only do you not get a ton of historical fiction games outside of, like, maybe, like, 4X games or something, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's cool. And they're usually pretty reasonably accurate. They got the characters do the same thing, they get all the little minor details. What? Oh, is this the edge of the map? Oh, I went too far. What the fuck? Where is he? Top a hill near a large tree like this. I guess. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to stop here very briefly. And when I come back, we'll progress the story. Alright, so it was a very exciting 10 minutes that turned into almost an hour and a half. But I think actually I might as well upgrade this now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, sure, and I'll upgrade it again. So we almost have the maxed out quiver because there's nothing else to spend fabric on. So if we could just get 12 more fabric, we could just completely max out everything. But we might need to do that in the next DLC, and I'm sure by the time the next DLC even comes out, I'll already have forgotten about it. It's no big deal. You know how it is. It's very nice though that they give you enough so that you can hold as many arrows as you need to. But whatever, it is what it is, right? I feel like we've done this before. Didn't we do this with Hundwald or someone? I don't know what that glitch was just a second ago. He had like a similar segment where we buried his father or something. Was it Hundwald or something like that? The other guy? I can't remember some of the arcs of this game. It's been a couple months.
Baareth. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in.
Damn, okay.
Your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky, moonlight on snow.
That's good. So they had a plague in Viking times.
And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that.
Uh-oh.
What about the one on your cheek?
This? A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come. If we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Who?
Do you see something?
It's a druid.
My imagination run amok, but let us away.
It's a druid. Yeah, there it is. Holy shit. Is it still there?
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Baareth. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of
Oh,
catching
it's my horse. Yeah, so I guess he's gonna have problems with the druids who want him gone. I'm full and everything. Okay, that's good. Yeah, here we go.
Give yourself up.
Shit, I hit him anyway. All right, cool. I'll take it.
Damn you bastards!
Oh, all right, sure. They let me exit combat. There you go, and bonk. Back to horny jail. It's almost like it didn't hit him though. What the fuck? Right.
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty, they just tried to kill you.
I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flan. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
All right, cool. I mean, not cool that he almost got assassinated, or well, rather kidnapped, but you know. At least nothing terrible happened yet. Oh, you know, just anyone randomly hits up the king. The king just goes out at night randomly and doesn't tell anyone, you know. Normal stuff. Typical stuff, obviously.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flan does not embrace you, Barith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes it shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps you'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two. But then he'll be back, and back again.
Yeah, just kill
I
him.
can remove this blood, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your gods' sakes, Barith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flaun's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I have never been so happy.
Yeah, just let us take care of it.
Family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
What?
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the market.
This just keeps getting
After
worse.
night carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flan on Rise of Sun.
Good fucking lord. Now your son was running with his gang too? What? Can we just get the full story for once? I like I need to know everything. I need to know to make sure I'm not walking into some stupid trap. I hate it. No one ever tells you anything in video games. It's like, oh yeah, you know, it's this straightforward, and then you find out, no, you're holding out on me, you're lying to me, you're not doing the right thing, you're betraying, you're a triple agent. Like, can y'all just be normal? Nah, I mean, well, you know what? That's basically reality too, isn't it? Good times. Okay, my god. Yeah, I like this hood. This hood is really nice. I would keep it up all the time, but you have to constantly toggle it. Alright, so basically if you completed that quest, they would tell you could leave now, but you could have left at any point.
That said Siegfried would be at the marketplace. I need to learn about Thorstein.
I need a blacksmith, and I would rather not fast travel back. What? Acquired links? What?
I'll never learn.
Well, if you play against me, you have a guaranteed win for whatever we're about to do. Whenever it loads. The loading in this DLC is absolutely atrocious. Like, I'm talking longer than the base game, and the base game was already unoptimized.
Morning, Siegfried.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much and I am desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly, but could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, I told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join?
Too young and gangly. Amar wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this, Amar.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amar. She's a vicious fighter.
Okay, and I could totally kick her ass, so it kind of works out. She often drinks on the docks. It's like, which way are the docks? Ama. There she is. Oh, we're gonna have to outdrink her.
Likely to be Amar.
Alright, let's do it. Okay. Very nice.
What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention.
Ooh.
What are you doing here, darling?
Looking for good drink and good company?
You stumbled into the right alehouse. Excellent ale and better conversation.
The ale leads to chatting, leads to... well, who knows?
Ooh, let's find out.
Yeah, lay the charm on. How do you do this again? Shit, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done this. Is it square or X? X, okay. Okay, that one I have to blink. Holy shit. I almost forgot about that. Okay, I gotta blink again. I have contact, sorry. There you go. Perfect game. Perfect game. Actually played a perfect game of, whatever this is called. Skull, skull, skull.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked.
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with a key to his secret lair.
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in Dubke Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
Sure, I'll take it. Yeah.
Ooh, can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that
Gonna do her
thought.
like that blue chick.
I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
Steal the key, watch for her bodyguards. Oh shit, okay.
I need to get that key from her.
I can't move. I'm super fucked
If
up.
I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
I can't move. I'm actually stuck. What was that about? That was weird. Who are her bodyguards? Just those two? Should just like make out with her, like get handsy, you know? She's already into you, so it would be fine. Her bodyguards wouldn't even notice, you know, just spot the key, get a little handsy. Or could it be in her pocket or something?
You are a too trusting fool. Your key is mine.
Well, now I know why these are here.
Thorstein's hideout.
Alright, cool. Dubgale's Landing. Oh, nice. Excellent. And no one saw me. Beautiful. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? It puts a smile on my face. You could have killed her. I imagine if you don't kill her, she comes back later. So let's keep it interesting, shall we? If I were a door, where would I be? Didn't I find a locked door somewhere in here earlier? And I was complaining. Yeah, this is a treasure chest. No, you didn't. Wait, I didn't get this? Oh, you know why? Because it's not an essential chest, that's why. Okay. Ah, fuck, no!
Meet your fate.
Okay, I think we're good. I missed the teleport assassinate. That shit was so helpful. Here it is. There's no way I could just... Yeet! Oh, fuck me. I didn't think they'd come over here to investigate so quickly. Oh, I love you guys. You guys and the two-handers are some of the best enemies to fight, because you guys give a lot of iframes. What's happening? Alright, he's just coming up just to investigate. He didn't actually hear anything. I don't think. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Idiot. Shit. I was gonna pull this guy in. God damn it. He didn't even turn yellow. Come on. I was having fun. Fuck off. I'm just going in here.
Just in there, Ma spoke of. I am here for you, Thorstein.
Where are you?
Blood for all this.
Really? Yeah, your blood.
Beautiful hall. We'll wear you out.
Bitch. I didn't even mean to grab him. Bitch. I feel like that should have done some damage, right? Oh shit. Look at this dude. He's a fucking animal. How am I out of stamina? Are you serious? I can't recover. I can't do anything. Alright. That's why I don't like the stamina system, but whatever. Alright, let's go, you sack of shit.
Who are you? How did you get in here? You made a mistake when you came for Barret McKeever.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish...
Hi!
You in...
How did you miss that? Okay, buddy. You could... That is the definition of a barrel stuff. Alright. No, I cannot sprint. Thank you. Now I can kind of sprint. How do I get to the castle? Oh, God. Let me get my horse. No, stop. Stop moving.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you in...
We're cutting off his dialogue because we're entering combat. Oh, hey, look, it's these two guys. Is she still throwing up? Yes, she is. Oh, God. You plan to kill me? This was faster than I expected. But he's not the real enemy. It's got to be the Druids. We have to invoke their wrath somehow.
Oh,
Okay, we'll let him finish.
You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Boris serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat. If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy.
He whimpers. No, please. Anything but that. I'm sorry. Did I fucking do this correct? There you go.
Common refuse. Delivered to your judgment, King Bardet.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Bardet, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor? How shall I deal with this ruffian?
A brutal death.
You must show all Dublin that your justice is swift and harsh.
You have to kill him, so let's make it a show.
Make it clear.
Well said, Eivor.
I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
He's coming back.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness? Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your news.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
I mean,
You are
yeah,
more shrewd
but
than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom.
you know he's
But
coming
mercy
back.
be enough.
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar. Some spice or gem or weapon.
And gift it to him at the coronation.
Yeah, so we're gonna open up
It will
trading
represent
ports.
Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
Alright, cool. So that's probably what we're gonna do as well. We're gonna build up our rapport, basically. Oh boy, level up. Hey, there's no reason to even level up anymore. Like, what am I really gonna get out of level up? Let me take the horse. Wrath down, build up. There's no reason to really spend it constantly. It's just mastery points. Now we literally just plow through the story. But the Druids want you gone. I miss point and click games. Even the kid-friendly ones were kind of cool, you know?
Eivor, welcome to my shop.
I came to ask a favor.
It is pleasant to strengthen friendships. What do you seek?
Bardet wishes to show Flann the value of Dublin's trade. Could we obtain a gift from a distant land?
This is the very problem vexing me. You see, I have acquired land in
That thing was a fucking
previously
cheese
owned by
slice.
Thorstein, in
Now it's a
fact.
bottle. What?
But the land has gone to Thornendog,
Help
smugglers
someone.
as well. Once cleared, its trading route will serve our heart's desire.
In this case, my heart desires an exotic gift, which would be
A spice merchant I know covets pelts of fine fur. Rathdown has an abundance. It is a perfect match.
Spice is a gift fit for a king. Thank you, Azar.
It is north of here. You go clear it of smugglers while I sit on my ass. No need for thanks.
Honesty. Where'd my horse go? What the fuck? Alright, how far north? Is there a warp point? Not really. We'll just ride. It's fine. Oh, here's my horse.
Should journey there.
Yeah, we should. Well, it's not only a should, it's we have to. Now, how do I get to the other side of the river?
Yeah!
Can we get our horse to start swimming? Get in the water! Whatever. I'm never allowed to have fun in any video game. So I think we already cleared this place out because I was trying to see if you could do any of it beforehand, but now here we are. As predicted, as called, as promised. The anointed hour has arrived. It's hard to believe I did all this stuff in this area that fast. It felt like just doing only one area. So maybe they want this to be very straightforward by comparison. Oh shit, there was a warp point. These are on the map. You actually have to just stumble upon these docks. Oops, can I eat some of this? Thank you. I do think my heal from just picking stuff up is bigger than it was initially. I mean, my health bar is also just bigger as well. That's like one of the few stats you can actually see increases and improves. Fuck you, horse.
Best not to draw attention.
What? Dude, that is so climbable. Fuck off.
Smugglers. Azar needs them cleared away.
Oh no! Ah! Damn it, he was too far. Ah, it was a golden unit. Shit. Oh well.
You run like a cow.
I'm coming right to you. Now get the fuck out of here. Damn, he got the shit bashed out of him. Okay, goodbye, asshole. Yeah! Didn't we have something like this in Assassin's Creed 3? I can't even remember. Right, you need one deed. So I guess we need to acquire deeds to then build posts to then, I don't know.
Are you Eivor? Over here.
Yep.
You're one of Azar's men.
I am. Azar tells me you two are interested in furs to trade for a gift.
It will show King Flan the reach of Bardet's trade.
We'll get the furs you need.
How can I help?
With trade post
Yeah,
supplies.
build up the post.
We'll build up the post for better and faster trade.
I got a hold of some trade post supplies.
I got a hold of all of them, homie.
You don't waste time settling in, I see. Yes, these are exactly what we need.
Alright. So now you just build it up like you would back home. We have 2,100. I don't know if that'll be enough. I sure hope so. I think there's 7 posts, so maybe there's 3 things worth 100 in each
Azar
of
will
them.
help you find more posts to capture.
Goodbye, friend.
Alright, cool. Multiple quests accepted. Probably all of which are just to build up to liberate each post, yeah. Alright, so we'll do this. It's 220. We'll just build whatever. I mean, there has to be enough, right? There we go. Supply depot. How much was that last building? 220, I think? So he spent, what, like 390 in this whole area? So maybe there's only 6. I don't know. I have to look at the map. You get healing. Alright, I think we got everything.
Sunan.
Okay. Let's see. +2 clothing per minute. Yeah, so I guess we might as well just liberate all this, right? Is there a warp point? Not really. I mean, there is. Obviously, there is. It's just, it's kind of like in the middle of all of it, you know? Yeah, at least once you warp there, you could get fast travels. Or once you build it, rather.